156,796,000 Uganda shillings. That was the first day, but also we are able to raise pledges amounting to 869,530,000. Overall amount was 1,026,327,000. On that too, we are able to collect 21,196,000, and on mobile money we collected 19,700,000, making a total of 40,896,000 on the second day. This is an incredible show of confidence in our campaigns, and we do not take it for granted. This is a movement powered by the people. This campaign is not about one person or one group. It is about millions of Ugandans, from the market vendors to border riders, from nurses to teachers, from the youth to the elderly, from the business people to the professionals, from street vendors to arcade owners, taxi drivers to fishermen, all coming together to say enough is enough. We are ready to build a new Uganda. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now working closely with all leaders to follow up on the pledges to ensure transparency and accountability, and prepare to proceed with our fundraising efforts. In conclusion, this is the only beginning. The road ahead is long and requires even greater unity and sacrifice. But if the spirit we saw on July 7th is nothing to go by, victory is within reach. Let us keep the fire burning. Let us remind Ugandans everywhere that this is our moment. Let us give, let us mobilize, and above all, let us believe. Thank you so much. Njagala okutwala omukisa guno okusookera ddala okwebaza Katonda eyatusobozesezza okukola drive yaffe, fundraising drive yaffe yasoose ng'ennaku z'omwezi 7 July omwaka guno gwennyini. Era nga twagala okwebaza President olw'obukulembeze bwe obulungi. Tusaamu nnyo ekitiibwa abakulembeze ba paate era n'abo aba Parliament ne bannayuganda bonna okutwaliza wamu. Twagala okwebaza mwenna bannayuganda abasobodde okuwaayo ensimbi okuddukirira omulanga ogw'enkyukakyuka. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Njagala okwebaza ennyo ttiimu eyalondebwa era yakulembeddemu oluwalo luno kulaba nti tugenda mu maaso n'omulimu gw'okukuŋŋaanya ensimbi. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala bannayuganda. Njagala bategeeza nti ku lunaku olwo twasobola okukuŋŋaanya cash bilioni 135 n'emitwalo 796 mu cash. Era ne tufuna checks ezaavaamu milioni 21. Omugatte kwolwo olunaku twafuna milioni 56 n'emitwalo 796. Naye twafuna abatusuubiza baali bangi nnyo, era ng'abo abatusuubiza sente zibalirwamu milioni 869 n'emitwalo 53. Owamu abawaayo n'abasuubiza tusuubira okufuna bilioni 1 ne milioni 26 n'emitwalo 327. Ku lunaku olwokubiri twasobola okunganya mu cash miliyoni 21 n'emitwalo 9 mu kakaaga. Ezo sajja mu cash ate netufuna sente ku mobile money miliyoni 19 n'emitwalo 7 bidu. Owamu omugatte ku lunaku olwokubiri twafuna miliyoni 4 n'emitwalo 89 mu kakaaga. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala bannayuganda okuwaayo n'ekigendero ekyokukyusa obukulembeze. Njagala okubategeeza nti kuno okuwaayo twakutandika naye tulina okusoomooza era tusaba nti abo bonna abeeyama tugezeeko nnyo okulaba nti tutuukiriza tusasule sente zo. Twaweebwa omwezi gumu okulaba nti tukuŋŋaanyiza sente ezigenda okututandisa omulimu omulungi. Awo nno mbasaba mwenna nti mwefirize kubanga struggle erina okugenda maaso era mutuukirize ebyo byonna bye mweyama tusobole okulaba nti tutwala struggle eno maaso. Njagala okwagaliza bagraduates baffe omukisa omulungi era n'okugenda mu maaso mu maanyi. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.
Success.
Naye mukubire engalo ez'amaanyi. Sinaba kutunulayo eri mu mpapula sikirizibwa naye ayagala bwa Lord Mayor. Simanyi oba eri amuvuganya naye eri mu mpapula sikirizibwa kulabayo nibangema nga ndiyo ndi ebambooko. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Kati the next speaker is the Vice Chairperson of the National Consultative Forum and also our party treasurer. Please come and give your communication. Sajja Nogwanyanjulide munene nnyo. Yamyuka abakulembeze ku kakiiko kali akeebuuzibwako batyayi batambuza eggwanga ebibiina binaggwano nga kya National Unity Platform.
Thank you very much, Waiswa. People power. Our power. People power. NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
Mr. President, our distinguished leaders, our keynote speaker, fellow comrades, ladies and gentlemen of the press, and all of us here. I have been invited to speak about 2 or 3 things, but I'll begin by supplementing the communication of our chairperson of the fundraising committee, the Honorable Balimwezo, who is doing a commendable job together with his team, and they deserve a hand clap. I want to thank each and everyone who has contributed to this effort. When we launched this fundraising campaign, we informed the nation that we are doing this in preparation for the campaigns, which I would say have already started, much as the official campaigns are yet to start, because campaigns begin with preparation. And to add on what he has communicated, our target from this exercise is 9 billion Uganda shillings. And if you look at the statistics of the previous campaigns, for example, the report from ACFIM, it indicated that the NRM candidate Museveni, spent approximately 900 billion. Now, when you look at our target of 9 billion, it is 1% of what the other person spent. But our model of politics is different, because ours does not involve bribery, does not involve buying votes and things of that nature, and there is no corruption in our party as compared to theirs. So for us, even with the minimal, if we get 9 billion, we'll be able to run a campaign like never before. So we appeal to the people of Uganda, here and abroad, support this effort. We are able to finance our campaign and be part of that change that we are talking about. When we are launching, I mentioned that we don't want tomorrow anybody to say, Twarwana. It should be all the people of Uganda saying Twakorachi, Twarwana. So, ladies and gentlemen, Waiso has introduced me, and rightly so, as the Vice Chairperson of the National Consultative Forum. The National Consultative Forum is the platform that brings together all the political parties in Uganda. And you have heard people talk about dialogue, you have heard people talk about tolerance and discussions about the politics and future of this country. This is the institution where such discussions take place. And I'm Vice Chairperson in exercise of the mandate by the National Unity Platform. This is evidence that all that gossip, all that idle talk from our detractors, that the National Unity Platform does not want to engage in meaningful dialogue with other actors in the country is empty and false and should be shunned. Number two, there has also been a discussion about IPOD, membership of IPOD or non-membership of IPOD. Ladies and gentlemen, before I think last few weeks, IPOD was an NGO. But some mischievous people, because they thought they would compel National Unity Platform to do certain things, went on a mischievous mission of making IPOD an institution of the state of Uganda, and they amended the Political Parties and Organizations Act. But in doing so, they were not very smart. They thought they would compare us to belong to some organization. They didn't know that we are not just in the National Consultative Forum, but we are already the leadership of the National Consultative Forum. So IPOD now is a department in the National Consultative Forum. Like if you have a school and a new department is introduced, it doesn't mean that the school has been taken away. So the National Consultative Forum now is being rebranded. Say that the parties that are represented in Parliament will be meeting here and a department called IPOD, and the parties that are not represented in Parliament are meeting in a different department. So I thought that as the Vice Chairperson of the National Consultative Forum, I should explain this. Number two is the question of public funding of political parties. I think you have had a lot of idle talk from especially the NRM propaganda machinery that NUP does not want to participate in IPOD activities but picks IPOD money. Ladies and gentlemen, the funding that NUP receives from the state coffers as a creation of the law has got nothing to do with that NGO that people have been meeting in. Number two is that public funding of political parties was not born in Uganda. Yeah. It has been in existence for very many years ago. In fact, in some countries like America, the conversation started in 1907. Today, public funding of political parties is practiced globally in over 100 countries. But in those none of those countries is funding of political parties tagged to going for meetings and taking pictures with the head of state. Because if there is meaningful discussion and dialogue, you do not need to compare people to come and meet with you. But because they feel that on account of their conduct, meeting with them, interacting with them has become so shameful that they must force people to go and talk with them. So this new creation of comparing people has got nothing to do with the public, but it's just a mischievous scheme to compare us, to go and engage in conversations with them. But like the young people say, basanze tukorachi tulaba. Now IPOD is a department of the National Consultative Forum. And I have mentioned that NUP, which I represent in that forum, is currently the vice chairperson of that forum. So we have a duty to continuously, as NUP, teach those mischievous people that you don't build a country by using underhand methods. But we know that their objective and mission is never to build the country, but to extend their patronage system. But we have a duty then to give this information to the people of Uganda so that they can be able to challenge those lies that are being peddled by the propaganda machinery of the regime. Why swayansabye nti bino nabyo byogere mu Luganda. Kati simanya ani ayagala kumpa max ez'okwogera Oluganda naye wise wajja kunsasula bwe mbyogera bulungi. Mr. President, n'abakulembeze baffe and all of you comrades, eyo mark egenze. Bwe twalonkinga programu eno twategeka bannayuganda nti fundraising ng'eno tunoonya ssente za kutambuza campaign. Era ne tubeera ne target nti campaign eno bwe tufuna biliyoni 9 zijja tuyamba okutuuka buli wamu, zijja tuyamba okufuna posters ezimala, zijja tuyamba okulaba nti abantu baffe abamu abalina obusobozi obw'okukulembera naye nga tebalina ssente ngeza nominations tubasupporting. Tukimanyi nti abakefufu abakola research aba Alliance for Financial Monitoring nga twakava mu kulonda kwa 2021 bafulumya report eraga nti candidate Museveni mu kulonda yakozesa biliyoni 9. Kati ffe zino zetuli mu kusolooza twagala 1% yezo Museveni ze yakozesa mu 2021. Kubanga faba NUP enkola yaffe ya politics yanjawulo ku ya Museveni ne NRM. Kubanga bo biliyoni 9 baagala za kugulira abalonzi, baagala za kufinancing obumenyi bw'amateeka, naye ffe zaffe twagala fuel, twagala posters, twagala nomination fees. So kyova baffe target yaffe abamu bayinza okugira ntono naye tumanyi abannayuganda be tunoonyamu ssente ku ssaawa zino abangi bali mu mbeera mbi bwa bukulembeze bubi bwa gavumenti ya Museveni. Si bwe kiri? So target yaffe ebyo byonna tusoose ne tubitunulamu. So twebaza abannayuganda abaakavaayo ne bawagira omulamwa guno, ate tubasaba bongeremu amaanyi ku luno ensonga eno tugiguse weyina okugwera. Ensonga y'okubiri, waiswa bwabadde ampita wano yabategeezezza nti nze amyuka akulira National Consultative Forum.
Yeah.
National Consultative Forum ye organ omukago ogw'ebibiina byonna ebyobufuzi mu Uganda. Ensonga ze bazze boogerako nti ebibiina birina okwogera, ebibiina birina okukiziganya ku nsonga ezimu n'ezimu, ebyo birina okukola ki? Ebyo bye tulina obyogerera. Era tugamba nti bwe wabaawo ebirina okwogerwako byonna, platform entuufu ye National Consultative Forum. Kati bano abazze nga baagala ginafuya nabo batuuse ku level ne bakkiriza nti aba NUP kye babadde boogera kyekituufu, ne baleeta eyo gye bayita IPOD ebadde kibiina kya Buganda kyewa ne bagikola department mu National Consultative Forum. Era ne baddamu ne bakola n'ensobe endala mu process eyo nti ekibiina kyonna okufuna support okuva ku sente z'omuyiwa w'omusolo kirina okusooka nekigenda nekituula ne Museveni. Okusupportinga political parties nga bakozesa sente z'omuyiwa w'omusolo tekitandikidde mu Uganda, kiri mu nsi yonna. Wekyogerera kiri mu mawanga agasoba mu 10. Mawanga agamu nga America ebyo batandika byogerako mu mwaka 1907 naye mu mawanga ago gonna genjogeddeko 10 nga kuliko n'amangi agali mu Africa teri awali akakwakulizo nti ekibiina okufuna support okuva mu state coffers kirina okusooka nekigenda meeting nekyekubya ebifaananyi yali mu ntebe naye abaakuno kubanga bamanyi nabo ndowooza nti kiswaza okutuula nabo n'okwekubya nabo ebifaananyi nga kisinziira ku neeyisa embi gye baze beeyisaamu, balabye nti bwe batateekako obukwakulizo obwo abantu tebajja kukkiriza.
Different aspects. Without wasting any more time, allow me invite Doreen Kaija, the rector of our NUP School of Leadership. My student, mwongere ngale za amani. And she will take us through this this segment.
Thank you. Ebyo bintu bibeera bya bakulu pozinga mwaga kongo bya kulimu. Your Excellency, our keynote speaker, Dr. Jimmy Spire Sentongo, Deputy President of our party, the leader of our parliamentary front, the Secretary General, all leaders of our mighty party, the facilitators of the National Unity Platform School of Leadership. That hand clap for them. Yeah, our dear graduates of today, our parents who are together with us, comrades, colleagues, and compatriots. It's great to be here today. The first people who were before me, those are Demokasiki, Katwingi Dembaga. This is a great day, Your Excellency, to see that as the School of the National Unity Platform, we yet again gather at our party headquarters to celebrate this fruitful moment of these people that we have. I will go back right from how we started this year, not the first cohort. In January, we opened up a call for students who wanted to join the National Unity Platform School of Leadership. And in that regard, there was an online application and physical applications that were open for everyone. I'm happy to report to you, Excellency, and our keynote speaker, that we had over 200 people who applied. It is fortunate or unfortunate, we only had 170 who were successful to join us that time. And note that whoever didn't qualify was not really in position to be with us, but because of sometimes the space and what we can accommodate for an intake. And today, it is great that we have a total number of 100 49 graduates who are yet to be certified. And that is only for the people who have been attending classes physically. We tried to have the school move beyond the walls of Kamocha, looking at the people who live in the diaspora. And I'm happy to report to you that we have over 30 people who will be graduating with us today. And I think we have our comrade Matovo who will be representing the diaspora team. Thank you. I want to give in my appreciations, more so, mainly to our dear facilitators. Please, for a few who are here, you can stand up for recognition, and we appreciate you highly. Kindly. Yes. Thank you. Please, thank you very much. I know as a school, yes, Madam Sarah. I know as a school we are highly indebted by your efforts. Every day when this team here is called upon, I think the Secretary General should also be getting to stand up because he's part of the team. Yeah. Yes. So really I want to appreciate you on behalf of the National Unity Platform School of Leadership. We are indebted of your hard work, of your commitment, of your passion, and the sacrifice that you make every day to see that that place is running. We appreciate you, please. Thank you. Thank you. You can kindly have your seats. Thank you very much. I want to appreciate the President, the President's office, the Secretary General, the Secretary General's office for their continued support towards the school. And I want to say, of course, within this cohort when we were running, we had a time when the school was invaded. And of course it was vandalized by the people who hold state power today, using soldiers who bear our national flag on their shoulders, dressed in our attires of the country. They invaded the school and also took away with everything, the properties, and also the place was damaged. But we are grateful that the party leadership didn't relent. They continue to offer in support to see that there is continuity of that school. So we want to appreciate you. Thank you very much.